Hey y'all, welcome to Art of the Budget. My name is Nicole. My pronouns are she and her, and I live in the Pacific Northwest on the traditional unceded territories of the Coast Salish nations. And today I'm doing a budget check-in. This is for must be week 5 of November 2021. I guess we'll say in the title what week it is. I think it's week 5. Yeah, I just want to let you know that I do have a video coming on Tuesday. It's a haul from my parents' house when I went and visited back in July, so look for that. Let me know down below how you are doing with your budget this month and how you're going into the last month of the year. I'm not gonna lie, feeling a little bit of heat actually. At the moment. So let's go ahead and go through these transactions, and I'll give you a little bit of news, recent development at the end of the video. Okay, so we're just going to start with the big transaction, and that is that Junior had to have his yearly cardio exam. Junior, my cat, had to go to the cardiologist, the cat cardiologist, and that is $550. So my cat fund, which I've managed to keep pretty close to 1,000 for the last year, is like gonna be, it feels like close to decimated, but that's okay. It's okay. So yeah, that was $550, and that comes out of the cat fund. So we've got about $300. Thankfully, I don't have anything really intense coming up, but I did, and I got overall good news at the cardiologist, but unfortunately, it's looking like his thyroid isn't completely controlled. So in the new year, we're going to probably be looking at more aggressive treatment for that. So yeah, pets. I think hard, but totally worth it. Hard on the budget, but so worth it. Yeah, so there's that. While we're at it, I also spent $25.99 on Junior's medication from Safeway, and that goes in the cat fund. Let's see, anything else comes? No. Okay, so I'm going to scroll up to the top to almost the top next month. I got both paychecks. I didn't record paycheck 1, but that was $2,123.39. So it's going to go into next month. If you are new here, I do budget always 1 month ahead. So all of the money that I make in November, I will spend or save. I will allocate in December. And paycheck number 2 was also $2,123.39. So that's going to go into next month. Looks like I put cardio in twice, so let's go ahead and delete that one. Whew. Okay, I'm going to go down to groceries. I think if there was one thing that I have the number one most transactions of, it would be like things purchased at grocery stores. So I bought that day when I got Junior's medicine. I actually had to run over from work, and I was working late that day, so I grabbed some dinner from the deli, and that was $8.26. So I think I'm gonna put that in restaurants, whatever. On a different day, I got some M&Ms from the bookstore, and that was $1.48. So I'm gonna go. I'll put it in restaurants. And then one day I got pizza with my friends, and my portion of it was $15. So it also is going to go into restaurants. It's looking like we're a little over. I think we're going to be a little over in these two categories, but we are done for the month, so I don't think it will be too much. Let's see, yeah, because f.i.r.e, I went and got 2 cartridges of CO2 filled up. I don't know if anyone would even remember this, but a while back, last time I tried to refill, they told me they weren't doing that anymore, and I had to buy a whole new cartridge. And so I bought 2 because I was like, I gotta figure this out. But anyway, it turns out they are still redoing it. I probably should have just done my due diligence that day, but I didn't. But like, it's okay, it all comes back. So that was $32.80 to refill 2 SodaStream cartridges. and I'm going to put that in groceries. And then while I was there, I picked up several items I needed for my meal. I did spend Thanksgiving. While it's not a holiday I personally celebrate, when I first moved here, it was my first time not spending that day with my family, and my good friend from high school back in the day invited me to spend the day with her family, and it's been a tradition ever since. Of course, it was interrupted because of COVID last year, but anyway, I had to pick up a few items for my potluck dishes. I made pie, and I made corn casserole that I feel like is everywhere right now, and that was 30 to 34, and that's going to go in groceries. Let's see. I also got ice cream one day, and I feel like I mentioned that at some point. Oh, I think this is leftover from the week before. Anyway, I was checking to make sure that that was the right price, and it was. So it's $8.53, and that's going to go in restaurants. So I'm a little over, but we're done for the month. So, whoo. Wait, what does this say? What? Today stuff. Wait, didn't I just do that? I'm so confused. Groceries. Fred Meyer CO2. Okay, did I not move this over? I'm going to move this to groceries and then double check. T-Day 28.65. Okay, I guess I didn't move it over. Well, that is just fine. So I'm quite a bit over there. We're done for the month. And last but not least, my electricity came out, and that was $40.49. So just a little bit over. 40 is usually a pretty good number for me for electricity, but I guess we'll see. I've heard things are going up. All right, so now that we're done with those transactions, I'm just going to share two pieces of news. I was just going to share one, but I realized I had another kind of cool piece of news. So the one bad news is that my car broke down in a pretty serious way on my way home from Seattle this week, and it overheated, and then like overheated all the way. I do have an older car, a 97, so these things happen. And I have AAA, thanks mom, but no one was open this week because of the holidays, so I'm waiting until tomorrow to see if if it's fixable, if they're even able to look at it, because the car place has been so busy this whole fall. So yeah, I have an impending thing. Let's go ahead and look at the car fund. So car upkeep / replacement is at $1,200. So this is sort of my emergency fund in front of my emergency fund. So that's good news. I've got that as a defense before we even get to my emergency fund, which, if y'all remember, I decided to use a little bit of money to buy my plane ticket home this December. So I wouldn't say I regret it, but it is interesting. You really feel these choices. And then the other thing that I guess I just wanted to share to end on a positive note was that I did do a sale in town yesterday. Thankfully, I was sharing a booth with someone, and thankfully my friend Sam came and picked me up, so I didn't need my car. And I actually made more money than I expected to make, so not a ton of money. And if anyone has sort of been following this at all, I'm going to start more regular quarterly business updates in 2022, but I have not been paying myself. I've separated my business expenses, but I have actually not been paying myself. So that income, I was careful. I didn't really buy anything from the other vendors because I was thinking that I may, be able to pay myself from my business account some money. Just kind of thinking about how these upcoming things are happening. But we'll see what happens. For now, I will probably keep that money in my business account, unless I have no other choice. But I did sell a little bit, and that was pretty cool. And yeah, that's me for the week and for the month. So I'll see you in the next week with that parents food haul, as well as wrapping up for the month with my reconciliation and planning December. Obviously the plan is already underway, but I'll share that with you in the next week or two. I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you in the next video.